Y'all want to know how to make these chocolate whoopie pies? Stay with me and watch to the end, and you'll see how I make them. They are delicious. So hang on, here we go. Well, hello, welcome in, welcome. We're going to make some whoopie pies. And for those of you who don't know what a whoopie pie is, it's like a chocolate cake cookie with marshmallow, vanilla, fluff stuff in the middle. I'm grabbing this towel here because there's a little bit of water right here. So, for those of you all have subscribed, thank you, and welcome back. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. That really helps me a lot. Like, share, comment, and ring the bell for notifications, and then you won't miss my videos. So with that being said, we're going to go over to the mixer and we're going to get started, okay? So I'm just going to carry y'all over here with me. All right, here we are over here at the mixer. I don't know if y'all can see down in the bowl or not. Let me turn you down just a little bit. Now y'all can see down in my bowl, can't you? All right, here we go. We need 1 box cake mix. For this version, use a cake mix. I also have a recipe that you do not use a cake mix. So, but for this one, we're going to use the cake mix. And we're going to make them chocolate. Okay? So, into my mixer bowl, I'm going to add my 1 box cake mix. And this one just happens to be a Betty Crocker milk chocolate. Oh, Lord, that's a brownie mix. So I guess I'm going to put this in a Ziploc baggie and get out a cake mix, okay? So y'all just hold on. Okay, now we're back again. This time I have a cake mix. See, it says cake mix. I had about 3 or 4 chocolate cake mixes, and I thought they were all cake mixes. I didn't realize I had a brownie mix. That's okay. It'll keep just fine. I just dumped it right back in that Ziploc baggie, and well, it'll be fine. I'll make brownies another night. Okay, or maybe I'll make some fudge rounds. Use a brownie mix for that. All right, now we do not follow the recipe on the back of the cake mix for this, okay? So, we also need a box of instant pudding. Just so happens I have chocolate shake instant pudding. And you need it says 3.4 ounce box. This is a 3.18 ounce box, so I think it'll work. So that's what we're going to go with. And we are going to dump that in here. Right like that. All right, now then, we need water or milk. It says 2/3 of a cup, and I'm going to use milk because I just think it makes it better. So we'll add 2/3 of a cup of milk. All right, there we go, 2/3 of a cup of milk right in our bowl. And we need oil, and we need 1/3 of a cup of oil. And I'm going to use this coconut oil. You can use whatever kind of oil you have. It's not quite enough in that one. There we go. 1/3 of a cup of oil. And we need 3 eggs. Okay? That's on the milk. Get all my lids back on right. I'm liable to, who knows? I'm kind of scattered right now. What did I say? 3 eggs. That's right. 3 eggs. All right. We're going to crack them one at a time and dump them in there. There's 1. 2. And 3. All right, there's 3 eggs. I'll wipe off my fingers here. We are going to beat this for 2 minutes. So I'm going to stir it around here for just a minute. Get it all kind of mixed up good. This will be thick, y'all. It won't be like a regular cake mix. Now I'm going to turn it on, and I'm going to set this timer right here for 2 minutes. Okay? It's about beating about 4, about medium, all right? We've already got our oven preheated to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and I know I've got some of y'all out there that are in other countries, and I apologize profusely that I do not know what the Celsius temperature is. Please forgive me. I promise one day I will look it up. And we get our scoop out. It says a 2 tablespoon scoop, and I believe that would be this one right here. Right here, it's just a medium-sized scoop. We've got our pans lined with parchment paper. Can y'all see that? See, I've got 2 of them here. 2 pans lined with parchment paper. And this is beaten. We've got 1 more minute to go. And while these bake, I'll turn y'all off while they bake, because they have to bake. Wait a minute, and I'll tell you how long. 10 to 13 minutes. So y'all don't want to watch me wander around in the kitchen for 15 minutes. So I'll turn y'all off, and then I will come back because they have to cool good. Then we'll make our filling for them, and then we will go from there, okay? Oh, we got 30 more seconds. All right, now we got 10 more seconds. So I believe we're close enough. I'm going to turn that off. Turn that timer off. All right. I see how that's kind of a thick batter. Y'all can't see that, can you? I got y'all turned up here. See how it's dripping real slow? It's kind of thick. Let me grab a spatula. It's kind of like a brownie batter, y'all. It's kind of like a brownie batter. And you can make any flavor whoopie pies that you want. They're not just chocolate. You can make whatever kind of cake mix you can buy. You can always add a vanilla pudding. I got a banana shake pudding the other day. I thought, boy, those would be good. A banana flavored. Even with the chocolate or without the chocolate, you could do that. These will spread out, you all. So you want to, I'm going to turn you all around here so you can see the pan. And yep, just a little bit, maybe you can see me too. Okay. Now then, I'll put this right here. All right, you want to leave a couple of inches between each, oh shoot, between each one of these, because they will spread out as they bake. So I'll probably just make 2 rows down each one of these. Okay. And I may have to bake several times to get them all baked. But I'll come back after they're baked and we'll make our icing. And while I was in the store the other day, I saw the cutest little girl. Had on a little purple dress. Hi, you'll know who you are. I told you I'd call you out by the little girl in the purple dress, didn't I? She was in there. They were getting groceries in the baking aisle when I was. And then I saw him again as I was leaving the store. Cute, cute little girl. She said, I'll go home with you and make a cake. So we're making whoopie pies, sweetheart, instead of a cake, but that's okay. I'll make you a cake another time, okay? But these are whoopie pies that you make with the cake mix. I'll get another little bit on that one there. Okay, well, I'm going to turn y'all off while I bake these and get them in the oven. Oh, they're in it tonight. You know me, I can't keep up with nothing. I can't keep on holding on to stuff. All right, I'm going to bake these. And each tray will have to bake 10 or 15 minutes. I don't know how long it will take me to get all these baked, but I'll bring you back when they're baked and cooled and we make our icing, okay? So I'll see y'all back in just a little bit. Hey, welcome back. I've got the last little batch of cookies or cakes or whatever you want to call them in the oven. They've just got a couple minutes left. Mine are not taking 15 minutes. They're barely taking 10, if that. Cook times in an oven especially vary upon your oven and your elevation and so much stuff like that. So don't go strictly by a recipe if it says to bake it 15 minutes. Don't say, well, it's been in there 10, it can't be done. It can be done. You don't want them hard and dried out, so you want them done. That's what you want. So anyway, I'm taking mine out at between 8 and 10 minutes, somewhere in there, and letting them cool. I've got a bunch of them already over here. I don't know if y'all can see them or not. Maybe you can. Here's some still on the parchment I need to take off. But see, they just come right up off of there, just like that. And I'm just laying them here so they're cool completely, okay? It's what you need to do, okay? Throw this in the trash bowl. All right, there we go. So we've got some of those going, and I've got just a few more, like I said, in the oven. Let me see if these are done. I'm going to leave them just another minute. Okay, don't let me forget them. Okay, but while they're finishing, and these are finishing cooling, we're going to make our filling. And to that, we need marshmallow cream, butter, and powdered sugar. Okay, so we need 1.5 sticks of butter. And it says salted butter. I don't have salted butter today. So I'll just add me a pinch of salt. That's all you have to do. All right. So here we go. All right, there's our butter. Every time I get on here, if y'all my nose itches, I must be allergic to y'all. What do you think? All right, now I'm going to do that. I'm just going to kind of beat this for a minute. It's been sitting out here softening. Can y'all see down in the bowl? No, you can't. Now maybe you can, and you can see me. All right, everybody's good. I'm going to just mix that butter around just a little bit. Oh, I've got to get the vanilla. Y'all just hold your horses. I'm going to pull you down here real low so I can get in here and get the vanilla out. Or the almond or whatever I happen to have. I believe I'll do almond because that's what I have right there to get my hand on pretty quick. All right. Now then, it says 3 cups of powdered sugar. And powdered sugar, you always kind of like flour. It tends to settle. So I kind of fluff it about before I measure it this way, just like I do my flour. Because it gets hard to scoop. All right. Now, there's our butter. I'm going to add 1 cup. I'm going to stir it up because if you add all this powdered sugar at one time, we're going to have a big powdered sugar cloud here, and everything in this kitchen will be sticky for weeks. So, there's 1. And this is not rocket science, y'all. Turn it up just a little bit. This is kind of the makings of an icing, buttercream icing. You all know buttercream icing is butter and powdered sugar and flavoring, and that's it. You just have to beat and beat and beat and beat and beat. The more you beat it, the lighter and fluffier it gets. Okay, there's 2. I'll get 1 more out while that one stirs in. Okay, I'm going to turn it up. Get it to really going here. All right, let's add this one. All right, there's our 3 cups, and I'm going to get just a little pinch of salt. Oh, let me get these cookies out. I'm glad y'all reminded me. See, I'd forget them if y'all weren't here. All right, those are done. I'm going to turn the oven off. Let them cool there on the pan for just a minute. I'm going to put just a little pinch of salt in there. That's all you need. But anytime you're using sugar, especially powdered sugar in something like cake icing especially, put you a pinch of salt. It enhances that sweet flavor of your sugar. Mama always added salt. Anything she put sugar in, she added a pinch of salt. Okay, you got that beaten up good. And it says to add this. It says a cup. This is 7 ounces, 8 ounces is a cup. So we're going to go with this whole jar of marshmallow cream here. Or what's it called? Yes, it's called marshmallow cream. Some things call it marshmallow fluff. I've seen it called that too. I guess it just depends on where you are and what brand you're buying. You know? All right. All righty, let's put that over there. Rinse off my sticky fingers. Okay. Now then, get us out a spatula here. Put that out. First, I'm going to add this flavoring, and I'm using almond, like I said. We'll just put about a capful in there, just because it was the first one I put my hand on. Okay, now then. I'm going to mix this in. All right. Yummy, yummy, yummy. All right, let's stir this in. That's what makes them good, y'all. It's that marshmallow cream. All right, look at that. Oh, doesn't that look good? Doesn't that look delicious? You know, we got to taste it, don't we? We got to taste it. Mmm. Mmm. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness gracious. That is absolutely divine. Okay. While these cool, I'm going to leave this sitting here in this bowl. I promise not to eat it all until y'all come back. But y'all come back here in just a minute when these are cooled, and we're going to put them together, okay? So just come back in a minute. Just hold your horses. We'll get them. Okay, y'all. These have completely cooled. The last batch is still cooling, but we're going to start with the ones I took out of the oven first, and they're cold, okay? You can do this one of 2 ways. You do not want to spread this on these, okay, because you will tear your cake up and you'll have just a big mess, okay? So you can take, and I'm taking just another cookie scoop, just like that. See? Dropping that right in the middle. Put that down on top and just mash it. There you go. There's whoopie pie number 1. Okay? This is the way I'm doing it. Since I do not have a pastry bag at this house, I've got some at the other house. But this works just fine. And it's a lot less mess than having to scoop all this into a pastry bag. Okay? So here they are. Aren't they pretty? Gonna make one more and then we're gonna taste it. I can't wait to taste one. Can you? I'm gonna give y'all a bite. Y'all want a bite? I'm sure you do. I want a little bitty one. I should have made some little bitty ones, shouldn't I? All right, so look here, I'm going to tear it apart. See how the cake is coming apart, how it's tearing apart? Doesn't that look delicious? Here we go. Mmm. Yeah, that's delicious. Delicious. And sweet. Oh my goodness. I couldn't eat a whole one. There's no way. One bite's about to oversweeten me. I don't do a lot of sweets, y'all. I know I make them. Y'all see me making a lot of sweets, but I don't eat a lot of sweets. That's okay. I make them for you all. Y'all can enjoy them, can't you? Well, I'll finish these up and stack them in this Tupperware, and we'll have them for tomorrow. Tomorrow's Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. I know y'all get this late, but to all you mamas out there, Happy Mother's Day. And if you've still got your mama, love on her, take care of her, spend every minute you can with her, because one day, she's not going to be here. And when she's gone, there's going to be a piece of you that goes with her. And there'll be a hole left in your heart that absolutely nothing and nobody else can feel. And you're going to miss your mama, because I miss my mama something terrible. Some days it just gets to be a lot. So I miss her when I'm in here in the kitchen, because Mama and I made lots of things in the kitchen. Mama and I would get in the kitchen and cook and just have a good time. Mama taught me how to cook. And I thank her for that. She taught me how to sew, and I thank her for that. But I do miss her. And with tomorrow being Mother's Day, it's my second Mother's Day without my mama. And Mother's Day tends to be the worst, for me anyway. Because Mother's Day was always spent with my mama. So just cherish your mamas, you all, young and old, cherish your mama. Because she's your best friend. She's your protector. She's your confidant. Mamas always keep secrets. And mamas will take secrets to the grave. So just love on your mama. Just love her. Okay? And I'm going to leave you all in this video right here. Remember, like, share, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications. Leave me some comments. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye for now.